Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be unboxing my Birchbox and Ipsy for the month of January. I decided that from here on out I am going to do both of my subscription services in one video every month. That way if you're not the biggest fan of these kinds of videos, your subscription feed isn't going to be flooded by them every month. Or if you do really like these videos and like seeing what people get, then they'll all be in one little video for you. And then there'll be more of like a side-by-side comparison, so if you're deciding if you want to do Birchbox, if you want to do Ipsy, might make your decision a little bit easier. So I actually have already filmed my unboxing for Ipsy this month because this is kind of a last minute decision that I made. So after I show you guys what I got in Birchbox, it'll cut to what I got in Ipsy, which I actually filmed last week right after I filmed my first impressions for the Smashbox Contour Stick Trio. So yeah, I thought I'd just let you guys know just so you're not confused when it switches to the second half of this video. And before we get started, as always, I will have my invite code for both Ipsy and Birchbox linked in the bottom bar if you are interested in signing up. Also, if you're not familiar with Birchbox or Ipsy, they are basically a monthly subscription service. They're each $10 a month. Ipsy ends up being a little bit more if you're Canadian like me because you do have to pay for shipping. But they basically deliver a package of 4 to 5 deluxe size or full size beauty product samples every single month. But enough talking, let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, the actual box for the Birchbox Canada this month is friggin' adorable. I actually just sliced open the packaging for this like 10 minutes ago before I started filming, and I was like, that is so ridiculously cute. It says let's do this, and then on the back it has this kind of like multicolored confetti. So opening my box, the first thing I see is this little card that says 2015 let's do this, and on the other side it has all the info about the products and prices and everything like that, which I'm not going to look at because I want to be surprised. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, so the first thing I see is the Embryolisse. I don't want to butcher the name because it's all in French and I really can't pronounce French words. But there's the name in French. It is their milk cream concentrate, I guess. And I'm really excited to try this. This is kind of like a cult favorite in the beauty community. It's kind of one of those like multi-purpose creams. It says nourishing moisturizer, moisturizing cream, milky makeup remover, repairing mask, aftershave cream, and baby care product for all skin types. So yeah, there are a ton of different uses for this product, and I've just heard really great things about it for moisturizing like sensitive skin and everything like that. Okay, so it is a really small size. It's just 5 ml, so it's really tiny. It is so small I don't really want to like waste any and try it on my hand, but I want to see what it feels like. It has like a like kind of almost like lavendery scent, and it has a really nice texture. It's like not too rich, not too light. It's kind of just like perfect in between. I kind of wish it was a bigger size so I could try it out for a little bit longer, but at the same time I have so much skincare that I need to use up. It's probably a good thing that it is tiny. Next thing is these 2 little jars from the brand Beauty Protector, which is a brand I've heard of from Birchbox before, and they are both the same product. It is their Protect and Treat Treatment Mask. So it looks like it is just a hair mask. I think it's kind of cool that they did put 2 in here. I'm not sure if this counts as 2 items for the box because some of the stuff is in one of those little pouches in here. If this does just count as 1 item, I think it's really cool that they did put 2 little samples in, because for a hair mask, one of these on its own would be like 1 use for my hair. So the product is just really light pink. It looks really thick and solid, which I like in hair masks and conditioners because my hair needs a lot of hydration and nourishment. Oh, it smells really good too. They don't really have any like instructions or directions on the product, so I'm not sure if this is something you put on dry hair before showering or if it's more like a deep conditioner. It probably says on the little card that comes in Birchbox, but I don't want to ruin the other products yet, so I'm not going to look at it until the end. The next thing in my box is this Tocca Cleopatara hand cream. I actually have a fragrance that I just got from Tocca that I'm obsessed with. It's going to be in my January favorites video, so I'm not going to talk about it too much now, but I haven't tried any hand creams from the brand, and I know I'm not a huge fan of the other scents from the line other than the one I have. But this is the Cleopatra scent. It says grapefruit and cucumber. And it says enriched with natural extracts from coconut oil, shea butter, and aloe. And it says it's paraben free as well. Let's try a little bit of this out. I can really smell the cucumber in it. It's not bad though. Probably not a fragrance that I would wear in an actual perfume, but for a hand cream I don't mind it. And I'm constantly talking about how dry my hands are and how I always need hand cream, so that'll definitely get used up. Okay, now moving on to the contents of the little mint green box. This is the same as it was last month, and there was 2 products inside, so I'm excited to open this up and see. So the first thing I see in here is a lipstick from the brand ModelCo, and it says Party Proof Matte Lipstick. I've heard of ModelCo, but I've never tried anything from their brand before. And it's in the shade Dusk Till Dawn. This is what the packaging looks like. It's just a small white tube. Right, and that is what the lipstick shade looks like. swatch it here. Nice and creamy. It seems to have more of like a slightly satin finish than super matte. There is the swatch there. Sorry, my hands are always super dry as usual. It's just kind of like a mid-tone, like mauvey pink kind of color. It seems like it's kind of similar to the color I actually have on my lips, but a little bit like warmer, and it's definitely something I will wear. And the final thing in my box is, looks like a little fragrance, which I'm not a huge fan of fragrance samples. On Birchbox there is an option to have 5 or less, I believe, fragrance samples throughout the year in your boxes, so that's kind of cool. The brand is a French line, which of course I cannot pronounce, so I'm gonna do a close-up here. That is the brand there. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it, since this is the last thing. I can take a look at the little card in my box now. So for this fragrance, it says this fresh carefree scent blends mandarin, rose, and sandalwood. That actually sounds really nice. I don't really want to put any on just in case I don't like it, so I'm going to spray it on the little box it came with. It's interesting. I can't really tell if I like it yet or not. I don't know if it's a fragrance I would wear. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll have to like let this sit for a little while and come back to it and smell it afterwards. Yeah, very undecided on this. I'm not totally sure yet if it's something I would wear. Now that I'm looking at this card, for the hair mask, it says, developed by stylists, this argan oil treatment restores strength and mega shine to hair, which sounds really awesome. And it says that you work through wet hair, so it is more of like a deep conditioner. And it says you can leave on for up to 20 minutes before rinsing it off. So it'd be a good one to do while you like exfoliate and like shave your legs and everything like that. Yeah, that wraps up everything I got in my January Birchbox. Once again, I'm really happy with everything I got in my box this month. If you're interested in checking out any of the things I showed in this video, I will have them all linked in the down bar on the Birchbox website. So yeah, now we are going to move on to Ipsy, which like I said, I filmed last week. I'm going to cut to that video now. I've been subscribed to Ipsy since last June or July, and it started off with a really big bang. I was really happy with like my first couple bags, but since then I feel like it's just kind of gone downhill. I'm just not that excited about it anymore. I just really feel like I'm not ending up using everything that I get in my bag that often, so I probably won't continue my subscription when it runs out unless they like completely turn it around and wow me. But I figured that while I am still getting them, I might as well film what I get in them. I feel like such a downer though, because I see other people on like Instagram and everything like showing their bags, and sometimes people get the exact same bag as me and they're like super excited about everything, and I like wasn't excited about anything in my bag. So I'm like, am I just being like a complete downer? I'm also quite proud of myself because I did a really good job not like looking at what I was gonna get ahead of time, and like it's really hard though, because like every time on Instagram you're like scrolling and someone posts a picture of what they got in their bag, I'm just like, no, keep going, I don't want to see. So the little card says Fresh Start by Ipsy. So this is what the bag looks like. It's blue on one side, then white on the other with like a coral zipper. That's another thing too, I just don't end up using the bags. Like I'm just gonna have like 12 of them at the end of the year that I end up donating. Alright, so the first thing I see in my bag is a Pacifica Natural Mineral Coconut Eyeshadow. I always love the packaging of Pacifica products, they're so cute. It says 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and formulated without parabens, petroleum, etc. If I can open the box, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is seriously so difficult. Okay, so that's what the packaging looks like. And that's what the actual eyeshadow looks like. I don't really know how to describe this. It's kind of bronze, but like more cool tone, like a taupey bronze almost. I don't know if that makes sense, but let's watch it here. It feels really smooth and buttery. Ooh, it actually has really good pigmentation too. It's actually really nice. I don't know if it's a color I'll wear a ton, but yeah, really, really gorgeous color. You can see that's just like one quick swipe, so that's really, really good pigmentation. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned, but it's in the shade Treasure. So I'm actually quite impressed with the first item in my bag. I'm really impressed with the pigmentation. It's like a really super like metallic, like creamy kind of finish almost. Alright, next thing is the Nourish Organic Renewing Eye Cream. Avocado and argan for normal to dry skin. That's what the packaging looks like there. It's 14 ml, which is just ever so slightly smaller than most eye creams, which is kind of weird. On the back it says 100% natural, USDA certified, organic. And it just says avocado oil, Moroccan argan oil, and shea butter. I wonder if those are the only 3 ingredients in it. Let's try this out and see what it feels like. I'm always up for trying new eye creams. I have a lot of them from working at Sephora, but something I always find myself needing. Has a pretty nice texture. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be since it is like avocado and shea butter based. It doesn't really have much of a smell at all, which is good for an eye cream. I'll definitely try this out. The only thing with natural eye creams that I'm worried about is I'm always afraid they're going to give me amelia, which are those little white bumps you get under your eye when you're using a product that's too rich. but I'll still definitely try it out and give it a go and see how I like it. Next, I have this Elizabeth Mott All Over Shadow Brush. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It is pink, first of all, and the bristles are also pink as well with like a little kind of white ombre. It's just the kind of brush that you would just use for basically just packing color all over the lid, and it feels quite good quality, not losing any hairs or anything, so that's always good. I'm actually quite excited for this. One of my favorite things that I actually have gotten the most use out of from Ipsy is another brush that they had, I want to say like in the fall, and it was from Crown Brushes. So getting tools and brushes and things like that are always exciting. I like that it's full size too and not like a really tiny mini brush, because I find those just kind of get lost like amongst my other brushes and I just don't end up using them that much. So yeah, that's a cool thing to get in there. Next thing actually doesn't have the lid on it. So there's a really good thing, there's like a little seal on it because it is a loose powder. Let's take a look at what this is. So it's the Bella Pierre Cosmetics loose pigment, I guess, in Excite, or wait, it's like exit but with an E, I guess it's French. Wow, I'm smart. Just looks like a loose mineral eyeshadow. Open it up and swatch it. It's actually a really good thing that it has this little seal on it. I'm slightly unimpressed that the lid wasn't actually on it. Because this is like a little screw-on lid. It's not like it would have like completely like untwisted and popped off in transit. So it was clearly like loose when they put it in the bag. So I'm really grateful it had that little seal on top of the like sifter in here. Because if it didn't, that would have been a huge mess when I opened my bag. Oh, that actually has really, really good pigmentation too. And that is what it looks like there. It's just like a really icy platinum silver. Once again, really, really metallic, just like the Pacifica eyeshadow. I actually don't mind that. That would be a nice like inner corner highlight, or I could even try it as like a cheekbone highlight as well, since I do have really, really fair skin and I have issues with highlight like showing up on my skin. I'd obviously apply it a lot more light-handed than that, but... And the last thing in my bag is from this brand, which I know how to say it, I'm not gonna mess it up, Malin and Getz. Pretty sure that's how you say it. I've googled it before, but I've always wanted to try some products from this brand, so it's kind of exciting to see this in my bag. And it is their Mojito Lip Balm. Let's open this up and see what it smells like. Can't really smell it. Has like a really, really faint mint scent, which I like because I'm not a huge fan of like mint scented lip products, so I like that it's not too overpowering. Feels pretty nice on too. I wonder if it has petroleum in it. So I can't see any petroleum based ingredients on the ingredients list. I might just be blind, but I couldn't see anything when I skimmed the ingredients really quick, so that's always good because petroleum doesn't actually do anything to hydrate your lips. So while it feels better when it's like on your lips, it doesn't leave any like lasting hydration. So that's really cool. I always use another lip balm. I'll definitely throw this in my purse too. I like that it's not a lip balm you have to like dip your fingers into. It is in the nice little handy tube. And that was the final item that was in my Ipsy bag for the month of January. I'm actually pretty happy with everything I've got. I've been kind of disappointed with all my bags prior to this, and of course the one that I filmed, I'm actually really happy with everything I got. Hopefully this is kind of a sign that Ipsy is going to kind of turn around for me and I'm going to be a little bit happier with the items I'm receiving, but I guess we'll still have to put it to the test and see how much I actually use everything in here, because that's the main thing. It can be exciting to get these subscription services and getting all these new items to try out every month, but if you're not actually using them, then there's really no point. So yeah, I'll try and keep you guys updated on what I end up thinking once I actually get to like play around with these products a little bit more. Let me know if you guys like subscription unboxing videos, because I'm not sure how entertaining they really are to watch. I like watching them personally, but I'm not sure how other people feel about them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel too if you haven't already. I really, really appreciate it when you guys do. It just completely makes my day. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.